Hey, good morning. I just want to say good morning to all of my grandchildren, and we'll see if I can remember them all. First batch of grandchildren would be my oldest sons, so that would be Joseph, Daniel, and Anthony. I don't think I'm missing anybody else. I think he only has 3 children. Most likely he has only 3 children. I think it's Daniel, Anthony, and Joseph. And then there's my son Carlos. Carlos, I think, has 4 or 5. I believe 5 because it would be Tony, Gilbert, Ariel, and Romeo. And now this new kid, Antonio. He's just a baby. I haven't met him yet, but I will. And then there's Melissa. She's easy. She has no children, but she will one day. I know she will. And she will be a great mother. And very understanding. And very lovable. And she will even be a nicer mother than what I was. Well, anyway, my grandchildren, I want to just tell you good morning. I love you all. Grandma just wants to tell you a little bit about herself. I don't know if you know. Maybe you will know. I've probably told you so many times, but a lot of times have changed. Let's see, what do I want to tell you about me? I want to tell you that I was raised in Saticoy, California, from birth to the age of 6 or 7. The age of 6 or 7, I met my mom. No, actually, yeah, the age of 6, I met my mom, and at the age of 7, I met my dad, which was a terrible decision for my mother to do. But hey, that's her past, it's her life. And then when my mom met my dad, because they were away for a while, there was this story where they just got split up, that they got into juvenile hall. When she got out, she got us back. Got back with my dad. We moved to Santa Barbara. So I was in Santa Barbara. I lived with my parents from age 7 to 15 in Santa Barbara. I was married at 15. I had 3 children, like I told you already, Rafael, Carlos, and Melissa. And then their wives came along. And then you children came along. And years passed by. We moved to Longport, California. That's where we're at here. Voila, Longport, California. Grandpa passed away. After Grandpa passed away, Grandma was naughty. She had a boyfriend, but she regrets. She did have fun. It was fun at first, and he was really nice. But then his true colors showed up and who he really was. And that was about to happen because we were 11 years apart, so that's like a huge block of age difference. But like they say, sometimes love is blind, or for me it was probably missing something and wanted to fill up that empty hole. I think that's what it was for me. But I just got a bigger surprise in my Cracker Jack box that I thought that I would get. I got a really big bang in that Cracker Jack box. Anyway, I got with him for a while. His name was Ephraim. And we moved to Fresno, California, to be there with my mom, but my plans didn't go as I thought that they would. They just totally 360 all the way around. And after a year from my mom that I promised her, I moved back to Santa Barbara. I was homeless for a while, for a year, and living out in the streets in Santa Barbara. I was living in the beach, behind parking lots, trees, bushes, renting rooms, staying at friends' house. We even moved down to here in Longport at one time, I remember, and we were still homeless and living out in the recreational park. Well, it's not recreational, but the camping ground in Longport, California. And it's a lot of survival. I had a lot of survival skills, and I know how to survive, and I know my resources, and that's what helped me most, knowing my resources and where I can go for help. And anyway, I left his ass. I left him. He was no good. Just playing tricks with me, and at the end, I just let him have his ways to do whatever he wanted to do, even if it meant fooling around with other women, because I just didn't care, and I needed to escape, and he wouldn't let me go. He wouldn't let me leave him because I was a sugar mama. But I found a way, and I knew once I get into Santa Barbara, I know I can take care of business. I know I can get down in Santa Barbara because, my homies are there, and that's my playground. My playground is Santa Barbara, and I know how to play it, and I know how to work it there. Longpole, I know a little bit of resources, but I don't know how to work it that much. Not like Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara, I can work. Then, I left him and I came to Longpole to live with my daughter. And I've been here ever since. And I'm single. I think I'm going on to 7 or 8 years single, and which is great, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and I'm having so much fun just doing what I want to do when I want to do it, and I don't have to follow anybody's instructions, and I just do what I want to do when I want to do it, when possible, of course, when possible, because not all things are possible, and I don't get to do everything I want. No, sometimes it's like, stop, you can't go there, you can't do that, that's not okay. I talk to myself. Believe me, there's a lot of things that I cannot do that I want to do. But I can do projects, and I can do creativity, and I can probably get down, do what I want to do in that way, in that aspect. Have my freedom and my time for myself, to enjoy myself, to keep myself healthy, And that's all I want to share with you kiddos this morning. I think Grandma talked a lot about herself. I don't know, but that's just who I am. I want to say I love you. I send all of my blessings, and I send all of my love, and I send all of my hugs, and I really adore my grandchildren, and my grandchildren are awesome, and my grandchildren are the bomb. I've just been so blessed with my grandchildren, and I wish my husband was here, because, oh my God, he would just I can just imagine what he would do. So many different things, and he would follow so many different ideas. And he was such a funny and humorous man, and he would just crack you up every freaking day. He had a new joke to tell you, or something new to tell you, or some new idea. We were very compatible in that way, because we always had ideas, and we always wanted to have fun, and we always wanted to do things, and do things different, and do things unique. And we always wanted to do things private when it came with our kids, we wanted our kids to have good memories. I know there's some bad memories, because not everything is perfect, and we did try the best that we could, when we could, emotionally and physical, really do what we had to do. But parents, we were parents. We did try to be good parents, better parents than our parents. We tried to be. If it worked, it worked, and if it didn't, well, it didn't, and we didn't know, and we were very young, and we were foolish, but we were in love, and we were fighting many obstacles in our lives, and we were just trying to build a life for our children, and we promised to be together for our children, and because we didn't want them to be like us, we wanted them to have both of their parents. Well, anyway, I think I talked too much. And this is Yome 5 or 4, I think. This is probably, I'm going to have to check it out, because, I'm out of touch. But I think this is Yome 4. So Yome 4, this is for you, my grandchildren. This is my heart. This is part of my life that I want to share with you. I want to make a point that I did love my childhood. Oh, it was the bomb. It was so awesome. It was so fun growing up with my cousins. So fun growing up with all of my tios and my tias and my great grandma. It was awesome. So life really changed when we got with my mom because she had rules and she was strict, and we had chores that we had to do. And but the one thing that I did like about my mom, she never checked our homework, and she never really checked to see if we were done with it or if it was correct or anything like that. Well, that's not that cool because that's the guidance that we do need. But that was just the coolest part. And in getting to know her, it was very interesting because when we were young, we didn't understand her illnesses. So we just thought, we didn't understand her. So we learned to understand her. And I am still learning to understand her. She's a big handful. But I love my mama. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I love her. And she keeps me busy. And she makes me smile and she makes me laugh a lot. But I hate when she gets angry because she gets angry at things that she's not supposed to be angry. That's, let that go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Well, anyway, my loves, have a good one. I'm trying to show you a little bit of my room in the background. You see my Marilyn there. She's just a beautiful woman. And she looks like she has a beautiful soul. And that's why I like her, because she just has a beautiful soul. She looks like she's a cool woman. Anyway, my Cheerios, I love you. Take care. Be good. There's many lessons in life to learn. Learn them. You don't have to really follow rules in life. Just remember your morals and your values. And always believe in what you believe in. And if you feel like you got to do something, do it. If you have an activity and you're creative, go for it. Go for it. Don't let nothing stop you. Go for it. You can do it. If you're thinking it, and you're creating it in your mind, you can make it happen. You can make anything happen. It's just all up to you. That's why I try a lot of things. If I fail, I fail. So what? But at least I tried. At least you tried. Just try. Because it can happen. It can be like, boom. Awesome. And if it doesn't, it's okay because you still do it. You still know the outcome to what you wanted to do and what you wanted to bring out of you. I forgot the words. But create it because it can happen. And it's up to you. You create your life. You make your life. You make your choices. Nobody else makes them for you. Because you think for yourself. When you're old enough, you think for yourself. So pay attention to your actions. Because they come with many, many responsibilities. Yes. And they can come with many consequences as well. So choose wisely. Do wisely. Produce wisely. Well, this is Grandma. Toodaloo, my frijolitos. I love you.